Welcome to today's edition of the News in Brief. Coming up in our headlines, Ghana becomes second country to launch malaria vaccine. Former venture capital boss and 5 others charged for causing financial loss to the state. Minister threatens to shut down toilet roll factory over poor waste management practices. In our first story, Ghana has rolled out the world's only proven malaria vaccine for infants as part of a landmark campaign against the deadly mosquito-borne disease. The development comes 1 week after Malawi became the first country to do so. The vaccines will be given to children between the ages of 6 months and 2 years in the town of Cape Coast. The project is being run by Ghana's Health Ministry and the World Health Organization. The Deputy Attorney General, Joseph Pemka, says his outfit is unable to facilitate the extradition of the CEO of gold dealership firm Men's Gold Ghana Limited, even though he has won the case against him in Dubai. According to him, Nana Appiah Mensah can only be extradited after he has won the appeal, which has been filed by the Dubai businessman who sued him. Mr. Pemka made this known at the Public Accounts Committee on Tuesday.
The role of Yoko in the NAM1 issue was, as a matter of public interest, to locate and preserve the assets. Recently, we were given a directive that all related cases of NAM1 should be handed over to the Criminal Investigations Department. So currently, they are responsible for investigation and the management of that case.
A former chief executive officer of the Venture Capital Trust Fund, Daniel Duku, has been charged together with 5 others for causing financial loss of 42.8 million Ghana cedis to the state. The rest are Richard Lasse Agbenyefia, a former member of parliament and a former member of the board of trustees of the company. Irene Mensah, who doubled as the executive assistant to Duku. The rest are Richard Lasse Agbenyefia, a former member of parliament and a former board member of the company. Irene Mensah, who doubled as the executive assistant to Duku, and Kofi Sapon, an investment officer of the company. The others are Frank Abuaji Mensah, a businessman and husband of Irene and Charity Opoku, also known as Charity Ameyal, an accountant at the company. They have been variously charged with 86 counts of willfully causing financial loss to the state, abetment of crime, stealing, defrauding by false pretenses, and issuing of false checks. The Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, has threatened to shut down a toilet roll manufacturing company at Bojuase in the central region due to its poor waste management practices. The minister, on a tour in the area, discovered that the factory, which produces Bobo toilet rolls, has been dumping its waste into the Ayensu River. Expressing dissatisfaction with the development, Professor Boateng said he would task the Environmental Protection Agency to address the issue.
With waste from a paper or toilet roll manufacturing plant, give us information about the processes. Then the factory should be shut down until we know exactly what is happening here. You know, they are offering employment for Ghanaians. Our objective is not to deny our people of employment, but we need to know the processes that go on here, where the effluent goes, the toilets and other waste. You know, we need to know all these things.
In our last story, the management of the Silverbird Cinemas, Ghana, has apologized for a near stampede that marred the screening of the Avengers Endgame movie. Silverbird, which runs the Silverbird Cinemas at the Accra Mall, came under fire from social media users after some moviegoers had to struggle for space to enter the cinemas. For more details on the stories you've heard in this broadcast, log on to www.graphic.com.gh. Thank you.